Hello and welcome back to Embodied Astrology. This is a weekly series where I break down key astrological happenings of the week ahead and teach you how you can work with it to embody your most authentic self and live your best life. This week we have a full moon in Cancer, starting off this year strong with a bang. And honestly, I kind of love it. I'm really excited to tell you guys all about the lessons that this full moon in Cancer has to share with us. And I will give you one practice that you can do to really work with this powerful energy. So let's dive in. This full moon wants us to release and let go of something. So when we have a full moon in any sign, it is this signature of culmination, accumulation, manifestation. But once the moon is full in the sky, it starts to wane. And so it can also symbolize this opportunity to shed, to let go of something, to release something. And with the moon being in the sign of Cancer, it is the moon's home sign. So the moon loves being in Cancer, and it's sitting right next to Jupiter, which is another planet that loves being in the sign of Cancer. It's a sign that likes to magnify things and expand. And I do think that there's just a really beautiful opportunity to release something, to shed something, probably related to our emotions, probably related to our foundations. These are all very Cancer themes. And so if there's something that you feel like you need to release and let go of that is perhaps holding you back from doing the things that you want to accomplish in 2026, if there's like old residual energy from 2025 that is no longer serving you, this is a really beautiful time to get your journal out, free write, let that shit go, scream into the void, dance around to some music in your house and just shake that shit out. Like whatever you need to do to facilitate this process of release, this is really the perfect time to do it, especially as we're kicking off the new year. When I think about this full moon in Cancer, I can't help but think about the last time we had a full moon in Cancer, which was January of 2025. And the conditions were so different. Last year, we started off the year with a pretty tricky Mars retrograde in Cancer, and it was happening right next to the full moon. And that was when all the fires happened in Los Angeles. It was such a tough time. There was so much devastation, people, animals being displaced. Like it was just such a emotionally taxing, dramatic time. And I look at this full moon this year and it feels like things are on our side now. We have Mars, we have Venus, we have the sun, obviously, and we have Mercury all in Capricorn. And it just feels like there's something big that's being released, or something that we're shedding, or something that's being upgraded. And we have all of these grounding placements in Capricorn on our side to remind us of our power, to remind us of how far we've come. And it just feels like the tone between the start of last year and the start of this year is so drastically different. And it just feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like this little boost, this little shock to the system that's like, okay, now you can go. You wanted this fresh start last year. Now you have it. It's here with you now. The full moon is going to be trining the North Node, which is still in Pisces. And the North Node is this point of destiny, of increase, of more, of expansion, and essentially the traits that we're meant to embody in this lifetime. And so with it sitting in this really favorable aspect with the moon, I get the sense that this full moon is giving us a little opportunity for like a growth spurt, for something really transformative to happen, something really accelerating to happen. And I think that the way we tap into this energy is by sharing something, whether it's like sharing your feelings with somebody, whether it's putting out a piece of artwork, putting yourself out there in ways that you never have before. Cancer also is a sign that knows vulnerability well. And so to put ourselves in a place where we're very visible, it feels vulnerable, but we have all these Capricorn placements on the other side, sort of grounding us, reminding us of our power, reminding us of our resilience and our capacity to do hard things. It just feels like this is time to shoot your shot in a way that might feel a little bit scary, might feel a little bit vulnerable outside of your comfort zone, but I do think it's going to be rewarded. So if that sounds like you, if that resonates with you, that message, then I would highly suggest to act on that. My recommended practice for you for this full moon in Cancer is to do something that allows you to feel really connected to your personal strength and resilience and power. So if you are somebody who heard the message about shedding and you were like, yes, that sounds like me, do some sort of practice that really allows you to feel like you are releasing and letting go of the things do not serve you anymore. If you are a person who listened to the message about needing to share something and put yourself out there and that really resonated, do that. Allow yourself to really tap into that personal power. Anything that allows you to feel your resilience and your stability within yourself and your emotional foundation, I think is something that's going to really set us up for success in the new year. I did a reading recently with one of my friends who's like my big sister that I never had, Laura. She's so fantastic. And one thing that she said to me when we were talking about her year ahead and how far she's come in the past year is she said that she's like, nothing really scares me anymore. I do these things, I have these big meetings, I pitch these clients, I take on these big projects, and I'm just not afraid anymore because I know I'm capable. I know I can do it. And sure, I get nervous about stuff, but like, I just know that I'm strong and solid in my foundation. And I think this is the energy that we all need to channel. We need to channel our inner Laura Youngkin so that we can move into 2026 feeling strong, feeling stable, feeling so competent and so confident that the things we want to manifest are going to come to fruition. So thank you again so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday. And if you're interested in understanding a little bit more about what the astrology of 2026 has in store for you personally, how you can work with this energy to embrace your most authentic self and live your best life, I highly recommend you sign up for one of my special year ahead True You Astrology readings. My books are open now for the month of January, and I would love nothing more than to help you forecast the year ahead and talk about how you can work with the astrology of the year ahead to make all the amazing things happen that you would like to see. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have a beautiful full moon in Cancer, and I will see you next week.